Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today for the 11th Alliance War video, Season 40. So today we've got a rematch against Sålty, and I've got my usual team of Herc, White Mikes and Immortal Hulk. So this first fight up is a Mephisto on node 2, and to be honest this is probably the fight I was most worried about this war. So plan going in is pretty much just if he gets aura, back off. There he hit a combo, which... yeah, that's just got to be the story of this war. Get hit in pretty much every fight, I think. So, yeah, definitely don't play too well overall. So in this fight, my goal at this point is to try and get an intercept off. And I also basically want to regain space on the map because I'm getting backed into the corner. There, I thought I got an intercept, but he was too close, so it didn't count. And I actually didn't notice in the fight that it didn't, so... yeah, I'm going to notice when I go into the next fight and only have one persistent charge rather than two. But it's not really that big of a deal. Now Mephisto is nearly down. I believe I just throw the special 3 here and finish him off. So yeah, not too bad of a fight to be honest, but could have been better. So, next up I'm going to be taking, I believe it's a Moor on node 11. Done this fight a couple of times already this season, and basically the plan is get the knockdown. I've got the true sense on the special 1 to basically not have to worry about the falter. And then the only way you can really die to this is if you eat a special 2. Or maybe if you push him to special 3 without an invulnerability boost, which yeah, I don't have one on here. There, eating more hits again, which is just more potions to use. Then I get the spacing wrong on that, just not playing well at all at the start of this war. Here I go for my special 1 because the fault is about to come. And combo in special 1 finishes him off. So yeah, pretty simple fight, just gonna cost me more potions because I play bad. Then the third fight of the war is going to be this Chavez on node 19. This is a fight that I've probably done like almost every war this season at this point, either on node 2 or node 19. We actually don't have the White Magneto pre-fight here, I didn't have enough of them to apply one to this fight. So plan is basically just nuke her down. I've got my intercept off, I've got my heavy charge. And yeah, again I get hit. She crits on both of the medium attacks she throws, which isn't annoying at all. So yeah, that's more potions again. But at this point she's pretty much down. Combo with special 2 will finish her off. So now moving on to the fourth fight of this war. This is Nick Fury on node 23. And I'm taking this with Herc. I've got an invulnerability boost active. Initially it was more for the next fight, but you're going to see that it does actually come in pretty useful in this one. So the plan here is basically to try and stop him from ever getting a chance to throw his special 1. Using the Flourish as well as Power Focus 2 to push him to 2 bars. Don't really want to get rooted either. We'll avoid that if possible. Here I throw a special 1. Probably could have just built up to a special 2 to be fair, but special 1 isn't exactly an issue either. Was building Flourish quite high there, but because he was so close to his second life and he shrugs all of them off when he goes into it, it didn't really matter. And then, following the theme of this war, I get hit, somehow missing Nick Fury's special 2 decks, which I don't think I've ever done before. But yeah, the hit was into the invulnerability boost, so didn't really matter, and Herc is stun immune as long as he's got charges, so didn't actually matter in the end, just more bad play. Then this fight is Arcus. He has Power Snack and he applies a Power Sting to me whenever he feels a bar of power. Plan here is pretty much just to throw combos, ideally avoid triggering Power Snack where possible. Not really going to be throwing my specials or anything. I am also max ramped at this point, so yeah, the damage output is just a bit crazy. 3 combos into the fight and he's almost down already. I do also have the Herald pre-fight from Galan on Herc here, and the main thing that is going to do is just lower the amount of damage I take from the Suicide Masteries as this war goes on. So, section 2, I'm going to be on path 5. First fight is this Quicksilver. And plan here is pretty much just bait out the evade. And then get my intercept off and do a ton of damage. And again, I get hit. Had the invulnerability boost active, but because his combos are so many hits, it doesn't do a ton. But yeah, fight goes down in 20 seconds. Really easy matchup. Next up is going to be Mojo. He's also got Everflow Intercept Mighty Charge. Plan here is pretty much the same as any other intercept fight with Herc. Use the Infuriate to get my intercept off, and then try and nuke him down in pretty much just one cycle of the Ebb and Flow. And he does that awkward walk up light thing, which is fun. So yeah, just taking even more hits. But you see now just how much damage I'm doing. He's going to go down really quickly. There I probably could have thrown the special 2 and finished him off, but I chose not to because he's in anti-life field and the cruelties from the special 2 would apply degen. There I also could have just thrown the special 3 and finish it off, but he threw his special 2 first, so just dex that. Now the special 3 will finish it. So yeah, again, not a particularly clean fight, but it's an easy enough matchup that it's not an issue. Then the next fight is going to be this long shot, node 39. So same nodes as the Mojo, pretty much same plan as well. I have a White Magneto pre-fight here, and the main thing that is going to do is mean that I can land quite a lot of hits into the stun, and that is going to prevent him from ever getting Pure of Heart. If he doesn't get Pure of Heart, he's not going to apply those bleeds if I eat the special 1, or the Incinerate if he uses the special 2. So yeah, I mean, he's going down so fast that he's not going to get the chance to do anything. And he actually dies before the Ebb and Flow Fury even goes away, so yeah, just really quick, really easy matchup. Now moving over to Boss Island, I've got this Apocalypse on node 51. I believe this is my last fight of the war. And yeah, this is a fight I've done a few times this season. My preferred way to play it is actually just to run 4 suicides, power start 1. Throw my special 1 early, build up to special 2 and finish him off. And that is exactly what is going to happen in this fight. Don't really like blocking hits. I'll block his special attacks just because there's absolutely no need to go for the dex in this matchup. That's pretty much the only way you're going to die here with Herc. And I don't want to trigger Infuriate, which is pretty easy to do as well. And yeah, 30 seconds into the fight he's down at 18%. So yeah, really simple fight. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the last war of the season, where I actually have 11 fights.